Sophie Cunningham is going to live forever on account of this, and it really will never get old. That's why it has spread everywhere. It's just objectively funny, entertaining. The charisma that comes from a reaction, obviously, from Dewana Bonner with the context, but even people who had no idea what the context.
That pointed finger became a massive meme because it was so relatable and easy to share across any platform. You could send that clip to practically anyone, and they would immediately get a kick out of it, cementing Sophie's legacy. Her status has certainly been elevated by this viral phenomenon. She has already carved out a reputation with the Indiana Fever for being a fierce protector of teammates like Caitlin Clark,
J.C. Sheldon, and Marina Mabry last year, this moment with Dewana Bonner now. But she spoke about that a little bit at practice and mentioned one other thing. And then I just wanted to, this will be a quick one. I did want to make sure I was clear about this too, because I had wondered if Sophie and Caitlin were being protected from the media a little bit, given everything that had gone on.
Naturally, people pointed to the timing of her sickness as a strange coincidence following the controversy. Considering how the final game unfolded and the physical altercations, her absence felt like it happened at a convenient time. The sequence of events definitely raised eyebrows. But if you actually listen to Sophie speak, it's clear she was truly unwell.
But if you hear Sophie Cunningham talk, she's clearly been dealing with an illness and sick. So it's another reason to critique, but not necessarily be conspiratorial. Here's what Sophie said about the whole meme and the White House posting it and everything in between.
How are you feeling after a few days away?
Oh, well, it's not like I was on vacation. I was rotting in my bed. I feel better. Just kind of waiting for my energy and this headache to kind of go away a little bit. But I'm here, and so that's great.
What's it like to see yourself become a meme in real time to the extent that you have this last week?
So goofy. Like everyone, it's getting worldwide views now, and so it's just been kind of fun to see. But honestly, I've been like dying in my bed, so I haven't really seen. My mom's keeping me up to date on everything, but it's funny. It's cool. I didn't even mean for it to blow up like that, but you know, the internet does what the internet does.
Do you have a favorite one of the ones you have?
Yeah, Statue of Liberty, dude. That is my favorite one. I feel like we need to change that.
Did you see the one with the White House posted with the president in it? And do you have any thoughts on that?
You know, I think everyone around the world is posting it. Every company has done it. They're just the ones that also get on board. And so I don't really think twice about it. I think they're just another group who is posting about it.
Your mom and sister have a favorite one? Is it different?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Sophie handled that situation well by avoiding the trap. It wasn't an obvious setup for a question, but if she had launched into a complex denunciation or a full-throated defense, it would have become a massive ordeal. She's correct that it's been absolutely everywhere, like how mustard was prominent at one point. I want to take a brief moment to note that, sure, you can point out things Sophie has said that
shouldn't say. I think a lot of people appreciate her honesty, but she's also another one where a bunch of crap has gotten attached to her that I'm not even sure where it originated from. You know, the MAGA Barbie thing, for instance. I know she reposted a couple things in the past, but I don't even remember the specifics. And I remember when I saw them, they weren't like explicit in support of a specific political party, and they certainly weren't MAGA.
Everyone supposedly dislikes Sophie Cunningham, yet her reasoning for why was incredibly vague. So, Sophie Cunningham isn't being treated equitably, especially since she has been very vocal about her personal convictions and how she feels about.
There have been assumptions made about her political views and the like without anybody actually talking to her. And Sophie keeps it real and keeps it 100. That's what people like about her more than anything else. I also think Sophie proved how authentic she is, like it or not, in regards to what she said about all of the, I'll use the word I've sworn off, but the discourse after what happened with the finger point and then the Mercury game, and of course, Caitlin Clark and Alyssa Thomas and everything else.
Weighing in on that topic, does the league offer you athletes resources to help navigate the toxicity and negativity found on social media platforms?
I think that
Honestly, I don't know what our league does to help with that. If they really do anything, you can put out statements as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you're in an entertainment business. That's when mental toughness comes in. If you're gonna live by praise, you're gonna die by the hate, and so I think that's on the individual person to have mental toughness. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. And I think you can see the ones who can, and unfortunately, there are some who can't, and it's not beneficial to them. But you can't control what other people say or what other people do. All you can do is control yourself, how you treat people. Speak up, and support people who, maybe don't have a voice or don't have the courage to do that. But, it's one of those things. You're in the entertainment business and you have to expect it.
How do you try to filter through some of that stuff, or you just avoid it?
I don't know if you guys don't know, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. And I think that's with the good stuff, like the meme, like I think that's funny and it's cool, but like, is that my whole identity and that's what I'm thriving on? No, it's not. Like, I think it's funny. But yeah, I just don't care. I think people are funny, people are dumb, and they let them do them. I'm just going to stay in my lane.
A massive fan of the Phoenix Mercury organization or Diana Taurasi. You could definitely draw that conclusion from her remarks. But she always stands her ground. She keeps it real. Much like Caitlin Clark, she has dealt with an actual stalker being detained and has had to listen to people say the most ridiculous.
And as I've said, nobody should be on the receiving end of hate or anything like that. I don't know how many times the disclaimer has to go out there, but at the same time, the league isn't going to be able to stop or control all of that. And in my opinion, Sophie Cunningham has the right mentality and the right attitude, and she seems completely built.
Couldn't help myself. I think we've heard from every single party by now, right? Every involved entity, every relevant political faction, every Twitter commentator, but most significantly, every athlete involved.
And get back to the regularly scheduled programming. As I mentioned in the last video, the Fever were back at practice. Caitlin Clark out on Sunday, but she will be back next week, it seems like. And on top of that, obviously, Sophie Cunningham back at practice as well. She's not injured, so I would expect her to be in the lineup.
The Fever might leverage this situation as a catalyst for unity, bringing the squad together to ensure everyone is fully aligned. It's vital they elevate their performance and maintain collective focus throughout the rest of the schedule, given that they still have a significant portion of the year ahead, even if recent events make it feel otherwise. Absolutely.